Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. It's a TGIF, folks. Let's make it a great one. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. You get the Dow Industrials up 47. Nasdaq's down 10. S&P's a flat. Gold contract down $10.10 at $1,216 an ounce. Silver off 6 cents at $17.88 an ounce. Platinum down 10 at $1,336 an ounce. Copper flat at $3.08 a pound. Light sweet crude down 61 cents at $92.46 a barrel. Bonds, you have the 10-year down 8 ticks at 124 even. Oh, up 8 ticks, rather. It already rejected lower price once again. Didn't even make it to the swing point, which is pretty impressive. 30-year up 28 ticks at 136.19. King dollar up 435 ticks at 84.86. That is testing that 84.90. The actual number is 84.94. Euro down 88 ticks at 128. Euro yen up another 25 at 108.94. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? You got a flat market out here, cash S&P. We have traded up to 2019. The swing point is 2011. We're 2013 right now. What I expect you're going to see here, this is going to be big volume out here today, flat out, folks. You get triple witching. We're already at 794 million on the NYSE. If we take a look at the Dow Industrials, you're at 1.7. So what does that set up? So if we stay with the S&Ps, this is what it sets up. You're going to have big volume come in. You're going to be at a high. That means in order to get to a lower price, you're going to have to test this high. That's the first part. Second part goes like this, is it an ABC structure on the way up? You know, meaning that because you got over the 211.17. If we go to the SPY and you do look at the SPY, what you have with the SPY is this, is that yesterday you made it a high 201.85. Today you got 201.89. Now it's going to be lighter volume on the test, and then we turn around and we put this on a weekly. Wow, this is a trip. Okay, so check this out. Man, this is intense. So on the weekly, it's definitely not an ABC up because what you're dealing with is 622 million shares. That's intense, man. This is where the correlation between a daily and a weekly is really important because the SPY is the only one that did that, by the way, folks, on the daily. On the weekly, guess what? It's not there. Not even close there either. Interesting. Dow Industrials. We take a look at the Dow Industrials. What you have with the Dow Industrials, she's up 50 bucks. Has traded as high as 17,350 today, or at 17,315. The strength inside the Dow Industrials out here today is that McDonald's, that's a dead cat bounce. That's up $1.10. Coca-Cola is up 47 cents. Verizon is up 53, and you get Walmart up 67. Taking points away from the Dow Industrials, you get Caterpillar down $1.74. Goldman is off 120. Intel is down 14 cents, and you get Pfizer off 12 cents. Nasdaq Composite. What do we have with the composite? Composite, flat market. It's down 11 bucks. Really flat market, though. Composite got to a price point today of 46.10. The high is 46.10.14, so it got to a higher high. Basically gave it up on price. It's intriguing. These babies are at highs. There's no doubt about it. We take a look at the 3Qs. Not enough strength at the highs, but they're at highs. Take a look at the 3Qs. You're at 37 million right now. You've got to a price point of 100.56, and that 100.56, I believe, is it took out both last two highs, which are light volume, by the way. So we'll see where we close out here today. The 3Qs also, even on the weekly, won't have enough juice. It's 175 million at this particular point. Gold contract. We take a look at gold. What we have with gold is this. GCZ4. They got gold down to 12.16 today, 12.14. 164,000 contracts. That's a lot of contracts. It's still not as many as it's going into. If you take a look at the GLD, we put the correlation up. You've done 8.9 million shares on the GLD. The weekly basis, this is what you're going into, folks. You're going into the last two swing lows that were established in the GLD. The characteristic is 63 million, and we're coming into that with 37 million. So bottom line is that you're into the bar where the higher risk is that you get to the bottom of that bar. The bottom of the first bar is 114.50, and you're at 117. No juice whatsoever, though, meaning push downdraft inside that gold market. Bonds, the ever-ready bond market, folks, just doesn't stop. So check it out. 10-year. The 10-year gets to 123.16, and the swing point on the 10-year, folks, is 123.12. Doesn't make it. Misses it by 4 ticks. Rejects that price, goes topside. So it's going to have to, do a lot more than it's done today, that's for sure, because we've come down from 126, 125.30 to be exact, but, 125.32 is 126. So, we'll see whether it can get any juice topside. 30-year bond, same setup in the 30-year. 30-year also did not get to its lowest swing point. And that lowest swing point on the 30-year, we made it down to 135.13. It's 134.31. So you can see that the 30-year continues to be stronger than the 10-year. Bottom line, both the 10-year and the 30-year want higher price. King dollar. We go take a look at King dollar out here. Would you have a King dollar? I'm going to do a continuous contract on it because what King dollar has done on a continual basis, we hit today 84.91. And what you're going to see is that this swing point that it has been going after is 84.96. So I suspect King dollar is going to take a break. That's on the shorter term basis. On the longer term basis, folks, King dollar looks to me like it's off to the races. When you're coming into, well, first off, we've gone straight up, meaning it's gone straight since July 4th up to the swing point. When you do that, more than likely you're going to take a break. You're going to back off because it's 100% move or move. That's the first part. As you back off, however, what I expect you have here, because the retracement on a monthly basis, this is a longer-term deal, but on a monthly basis, the retracement when we had made this last high in July of 2013, it was a very small retracement. So it looks like it's going to be an ABC structure on the way up. That ABC structure on the way up inside the dollar index is going to take you up to 90. It's going to be pretty intense. And as we trade this out, meaning going in the future, you get up to that level, and the real key is going to be, can it break that 90? Because if you break 90, and it's real possible that we do, the reason being is that we've been building cars since the low that was established in 2008. And, when I expect we're going to be breaking that 90 or challenging that 90 will more than likely be February, March, April of next year. You break that, you get over that, guess what? 120 is on the agenda. Because of the way we came down. If you remember, if you've been in the gold market or the dollar, or, in the market in 2002 going into 2004, that was a one-way trade all the way down. Then it started consolidating. Once you get over the consolidation, which is 92.50 to be exact, guess what? You go topside. Alibaba, no doubt all about it. They got this IPO off. The New York Stock Exchange is going to not only... they've upped their brand value, and they've upped it dramatically, no doubt. Alibaba's trading at $91.90, up $23. The amazing part about it, so check this out. This is pretty intense. And you talk about, let your head spin around this one for a bit. So Yahoo right now is at $41. It's down $1 today. Well, check it out. On a capitalization, that is saying that the business of Yahoo is worth $0 because their cash component just from owning Alibaba, folks, is $45.1 billion. And right now, Yahoo's market cap is only $40 billion. How's that? That is intense, folks. 877-927-6648. Dow Industrial's up 49. Nasdaq is down 10. S&P's right now are trading up 1. Stay right there. We'll come right back.